I strongly believe in using acronyms. They help me remember things and make it easier from that point of view. So in this case, I have this acronym called LIE, L-I-E. So the first and foremost, if you really want to exert influence or have an influence over someone over whom you don't have any formal authorities, for you to be able to listen to them. You will be surprised how many times it so happens that, by just being there and listening to someone about what's happening in their life, about, what are they thinking about, what their challenges are, about what their ideas are, and just being there, um, makes them feel heard and makes them feel supported. And in return, they want to do something whenever you ask them for. So while that's not the original reason why you do the listening, but if you do listen to people without having any intention behind it, that, okay, I'll listen to him and then I'll ask him for that, because that people can actually sense really fast. So if you can listen to someone without having a personal agenda, that builds influence. The second, which is I, stands for influence, which is you have to give influence to get influence, which means that, when someone reaches out for help, when someone has a need where, you can actually help them out, but it is not your responsibility or whatever, so that it so happens so many times that someone reaches out to you for some help, which is not necessarily part of your job responsibility or whatever you may want to call it, but then you still go that extra mile to kind of help people out in whatever way and form that you can. That builds influence. So and again, never do it with the intention of I'll do this and then I'll get this from that person. So genuinely be helpful and give influence. Let others influence you in that perspective. That builds influence, so that tomorrow when you need some support from them, when you need something that they can help you with, they're always eager to kind of help. And last but not the least, but in fact most important, is to develop expertise. So with expertise and authority, you build influence. So for example, if you are considered to be the best at what you do, or let's say, for example, you are the best at, let's say, holding a facilitated conversation. You are the best at making a presentation in front of 5,000 people. You're the best at, getting someone who's not happy and convert them into someone who's kind of, not happy. Whatever it is that you do. So if you can actually develop that expertise and become an authority in whatever topic it is that you are running, that gives you influence. And when you do all three in combination, is when it kind of becomes a flywheel. So that at any point in time, you need any help, any support, you want to influence somebody's thinking, you want to influence somebody's actions, you are able to do that without doing what people call politicking. I mean, while it's not necessarily a bad thing, you need to be politically savvy, know what people want and what people need, and what are they willing to do in order to get that. But at the same time, um, uh, awareness is good. Actually, doing it is probably not that great, because you end up alienating people. So that's the framework I have. LIE: listen, give influence to get influence, and become an expert at something.